Alright, so I've got a little time here before this event is about to end, so I thought I'd record a quick session of Singleton in Arena. So this is a Singleton deck I've built. It's kind of slow, so there will be decks that will get under us and be able to beat us, but our late game is pretty good. So we've got a bunch of removal, like Assassin's Trophy, Luminous Bonds, card draw, but like a lot of ramp early is our main thing. And basically the whole idea of this spell removal in here is to get to some of our top end stuff like Galta, Zapalta, Gravewalker, which is super good, Doom Whisperer, and Chamber Sentry. So we've also got a bunch of the gates because I like the gate ramp, and there were some other iterations of this, but that's at this point that's really just to get really strong Chamber Sentries and just like start recurring it over and over again. That's not really how the format. It's not the best. Honestly, this format has really been much quicker than that, as the rat deck is kind of the standard for like your test for is your Singleton deck good enough. It's just it plays the rats that get stronger every time you play another rat, so you just need more blockers to take out all the rat colonies is the card. But if the game goes a little longer and we can live, we have a good chance of winning. We've got enough health left. This hand isn't great. If they go wide, we'll have trouble, but you know, I'd rather not mulligan. Pretty simple. Kill gate. Get the tap land out of the way. So again, like we'll lose this if not the rest. We have, yeah, still take out a removal spell. We're gonna lose if he's just got a bunch of little dinky creatures. Gift of Paradise is good because it's a little buffer on our life total. To mitigate, so we can mitigate all these little one. Oh, you didn't even play anything on turn 2. We're in a pretty good spot then. And now we're for Zatalpa. That's our goal. And we still even don't have quite enough sources of mana in our hand, but now we do. Out of that. Play our land for turn, and then play Dragon Sword. And next turn we can play Zatalpa. Bam bam boom. Then we should be in a pretty good spot. With our indestructible flying dino. Elder Dino. Boom. Ugh. That sucks. Now we're in trouble. And now we're just incredibly flooded. And got no gas. So we might be boned. Yeah, we definitely lost this. Yep, that's game. Let's try again. Okay, this hand is better because we have some card draw and card selection options. Play the gate first because that's two different sources of mana, whereas the Evolving Wilds is just probably going to go fetch a Plains. A Rat Colony deck, though. This hand might not be able to beat it. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Ixalan's Binding is going to be our key to victory here. Your opponent can't cast spells with the same name as the exiled card. I think he just... I think we still lose, though. No. No. So... why didn't he attack? If he had attacked, we would be in a much worse spot. But kill another rat. I think he might be tilted. See, we'd be going to 1 if he had just attacked last turn. Yeah. He can't play any of his cards anymore. His hand is all rat colonies. His whole deck is just rat colonies. I don't know why it does that. I don't need to see. Oh, you won a magic card we're not going to show you. But it does. I don't know if that's just telling me of the prize for moving up in the Singleton, or if it's triggering one of my other quests, then it's glitching and not showing me. I'm actually Not sure when that happens, but it happens a lot. So I think it's just the Singleton thing. I think. Can't be sure. Not sure. Yeah, we'll play a Forest. So again, this hand seems pretty good. Tristani is one of our best cards for stabilizing. And just creating a bunch of board presence at once. The create 2 1/1 white soldier creatures with lifelink is huge for this deck. You play 2 more mana rocks. And now we're pretty well set up. Red, blue, green, white, black, get our 5/5 Chamber Sentry. Just sort of the whole idea behind this deck is because this card is cool. So we can tap X, tap it, remove a number of counters, deal direct damage to any target. And then if it dies, we can tap one of every color and bring it back from the graveyard to our hand so we can replay it. That's a bummer. Now I wish I'd played Tristani. Which I think is what I'll do next turn. And if I draw a land, I will also play the Encyclopedia. Also, he didn't attack. Which is mistake on our opponent's part, I would say. So that last line of text actually is weird because usually it's with graveyard reanimation. So we have some ways. What? I don't understand. The thing I really don't understand is he didn't attack that one turn. Like, if his deck wasn't built to win late game, why wasn't he attacking early? Ooh, Beast Whisperer. Beast Whisperer basically always dies. It's just like, eat target removal spell. But I always want it to work so bad. I lost so bad to it in Sealed. I need white. Where I just couldn't deal with it. It's so strong if it sticks around. Oh. Non-creatures. Oh. That's bad. Well, it doesn't really upset our Beast Whisperer timing at all. But he's probably got a removal spell for that anyway, so it won't matter. Skittering Surveyor puts a land in our hand, so that'll fix us for one black source, but It also draws a card, which is more what I'm excited about. I don't think I'm ready to play Assassin's Trophy yet, but oof. Well, I kind of feel like I have to. Yep. That makes sense. But Gravewalker will be another test of if he's got more removal. I'm not that worried about getting back the Locket at this point. So Assassin's Trophy will get used on Twilight Prophet when he attacks. That's kind of bad as that feels. It's not a great target, but just need to recover some tempo here, mostly. Late game, I'm not worried about having cards because of Arcane Encyclopedia. Oh, so I'm going to play Doom Whisperer first, because if that eats a removal spell, Gravewalker can bring it back eventually. Oh, Bell's not. What do you get? Draw 2 cards. So I'm going to Surveil. Ditch those. Alright. Spells and locks taken care of. Play Vraska.
Before I make you disappear.
So I think I'm going to sack the Surveyor to Vraska. This is just in case he like chump blocks the Doom Whisperer. I would get the 1 damage in. Him not blocking both is stupid because I'm tapped out.
Don't dwell on what's about.
I could have surveilled again, but I'm kind of worried about my life total. So he might use that to kill Vraska. Or he's just going to deal me a bunch of damage. Possibly kill me. I don't know. So he's going to sacrifice it. Okay, so he's just going to kill Vraska, and then he's going to draw 2 cards off my Doom Whisperer. So we'll play the Gravewalker, and we'll play Lemwolf. That's fine. If that's all he's got, then we're pretty good. Nice. So, could just get Doom Whisperer back, or I could just draw cards. Let's get the threat. Again, we can block that. And I would, just because my health is so low. I would walk into a possible trick. Now we're gonna start thinking about the extra cards. Our life total is just too low for me to feel great about attacking. I'll even chump block. Okay. So let's play this, draw a card. Ooh. Good draw. Attacking for 10 seems good. Yeah, I feel like we're in a good position now. Seven life is pretty good. Ooh. That wasn't very helpful for him. That was more so, but still, he's out of cards. He's dead. Yep. So that was more, at least that was a game. That was how this silly fun deck plays in actual games. But yeah, because this was a free event, you were more likely to get games of people just leaving. But it hasn't been too bad. But at least we got an example of that in that third game. We've got a real game. We fought the rat deck. This has been a pretty good all around demonstration of what this weekend Singleton event that was for the launch has been about. I'm going to not play the Chamber Sentry because he's on green and because I have a Beast Whisperer. I feel like the late game is going to matter more than it might have otherwise. I might even play a 1/1 Chamber Sentry just to draw the card. Oh, Beast Whisperer Mirror. Probably should have saved that, now that I think about it. Because then I would be only 2 turns away from killing. Well, 3 from here, but it would take me next turn and then the turn after that, and I could kill his Beast Whisperer. I was too focused on developing my own card draw engine. Next turn we'll play the Cavalry. Oh man. So that every time he attacks with the equipped creature, he'll get an extra 2/2 Knight. At least we're gonna have to put our Beast Whisperer into combat, which is kind of a pain. More card draw. So we have a much wider board than we would have if we had just gone the playing the at least 3/3 Sentry. So that doesn't count as a creature spell, so it doesn't get to draw a card off of it. Although it is annoying. Oh, he's not attacking. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because I want to get this guy into play. So that when I get rid of my Chamber Sentry... Okay, I have to do this. That artifact is too scary. So I'll use Vraska to destroy it.
Go ahead. Beg for mercy. Consider it done.
I can tap him, remove 0 counters, and deal 0 damage. Awesome. And because we have the encyclopedia, I'm not that worried about. And Beast Whisperer, I'm not that worried about keeping Vraska around for the card draw. At the moment, the removal was a much bigger deal. One of the reasons I like this card is its flexibility. Like, it can just be a kind of 4-mana removal spell, and I'm not, like, completely broken up about it. So here we just want some good trades. And he can pump that, so... I'm okay with Vraska dying.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Ooh. So I'm gonna use this on the Beast Whisperer, just so that he can't draw any more cards, and we'll eventually just start accruing more board presence and stuff. You know, that's tempting, but I'll see what he does on his next turn first. I could convoke this into play right now and kill his Thorn Lieutenant. He should have attacked. At least with the, maybe not. His Thorn Lieutenant's untapped. He can kill anything. Yeah, that's not worth it. I'll chump block with this. Draw the card. Okay, so let's play Druid of the Cowl, draw card. Ooh. Gravewalker. One. Two. Three. We'll get rid of the Charnel Troll because it has Trample rather than the Thorn Lieutenant. Which I can still chump block with Druid of the Cowl or Meteor Golem, and then get to draw, again, another card. We're in grind endurance mode here. See, letting Meteor Golem die is actually great, because then we can Gravewalker it back in. Well, we can't Gravewalker it back in anymore. Oh well. What else can we do, though? Can Rejuvenator for another card. Ooh, Dune Whisper. That's a good card. Let's get the Encyclopedia into play. That's a free attack. So I'll take it. I'm fine with that trade. Again, we are high on resources. So let's play Danitha. Oh. Let's play a 2-mana 12/12. Is that good? Is that good efficiency of mana? I could grab a gate, but I'm going to grab a swamp because it goes into my hand, and a swamp will come into play untapped when I play it. So we're out of a lot of stuff we could do. Let's draw a card. Go to attacks, Doom Whisperer. Get in there. I'm not super worried about a permanent he's playing, being super important to Assassin's Trophy immediately, so... Well, let's get rid of a swamp, because we've got two lands in our hand. We're not hurting for mana either. Kind of played most of our best stuff. Still got plenty of cards left in our library. He has to answer Galta and Doom Whisperer. Yeah, that's game. We just accrued too much stuff. Got all this junk out here. Absand our way to 4-1. Oh, Revel and Riches. I really want to build the Revel and Riches deck. But yeah. So that was generally how this event would go. The fun part was you could run it over and over again. Thanks for watching. See you later.